French police have searched the homes of the current health minister as well as his predecessor as part of a parliamentary inquiry into the government's handling of the pandemic. The inquiry is in response to allegations that ministers were too slow to act and played down the importance of wearing masks at the start of the pandemic. This as the second wave of COVID-19 infections worsens in France, prompting the strongest signal yet from the government, a curfew that will affect 20 million people.
We can see that there is a big upsurge of COVID cases in France, so either we start stacking coffins or we take real measures, and I think that's a lesser evil. We can still move, and until 9 p.m. we have a more or less normal life.
It's a pity for us because we are young and we want to have fun, but it's necessary because otherwise we won't make it, and it's better than being locked down again.
I don't know if it's effective, and I think maybe we could have put resources into hospitals and strengthened other measures rather than putting the economy on hold.
And it's the medical sector back on the front line. The Paris Regional Health Agency warning of unsustainable pressure on hospitals as the number of coronavirus patients in intensive care continues to rise. Frontline staff are holding a nationwide demonstration calling for more support for healthcare workers now battling a second wave of COVID-19 infections. The food and drink industry also concerned about another hit to business after bars were forced to close and now diners will have to leave early to get home. The government trying to allay fears among businesses, saying more financial support will be available.
First of all, we will once again strengthen, simplify and expand the Solidarity Fund. All companies with fewer than 50 employees in a city with a curfew and which have lost 50% of their turnover compared to 2019 will be able to benefit from aid of up to $1,750 for the duration of the curfew. But
with politicians' homes being searched, the national state of health emergency being reimposed, and now a curfew in place from this weekend, the message from the president that this crisis has changed the country as a whole.